You look good, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you marry me?
It's in the works. Don't even trip.
Whatever.
So let me get this straight. You proposed to Ariana Grande. You proposed to Naya Rivera. Jhene Aiko got pregnant. Tattooed your face. Covered it up. Y'all made 6 albums. And then you pop out with Michael Jackson Jr. Is this a prank?
People talking shit about Jhene Aiko, saying they can't believe how you could date somebody for 10 years, not become a wife, and X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, please be so for real, because there is no happily ever after.
It has always been, that is my person. We are bonded forever. Whenever Big Sean is being asked, or whenever the question of marriage is being thrown at him, it is a public knowledge that these two have been together for 10 good years. And if you are on the right side of the media, I'm sure you are probably run into the conversation and reactions that people are having about them breaking up after 10 years and one child together. People are talking about the obsession that they think that Jenny has towards this guy because there should be no reason why she should have stayed with this person for 10 solid years. The conversation of how Big Sean played in her face is going viral right now. And the woman that they have been speculating that he is dating currently look like someone who has gotten every surgery you can think of. She looks like she has gotten it done. And that is another thing that people are talking about, like, how do you move from that to this? Like, how did we even get here? How she has stayed so long in that relationship and how her obsession with this guy has cost her so many years of her life. Check this out.
Marriage is not everybody's goal. It's not. Marriage literally just makes it 10 times harder and 100 times more expensive to break up with somebody. So when y'all see people get out of 10-year relationships, please stop saying the man wasted the woman's time as if the woman wasn't a willing participant in the relationship. And honestly and truly, y'all be marrying people that you should have one time and left alone. But I'm going to leave that alone.
I wonder if y'all are going to get mad at me if I say this out loud. Let's see. Is it bad that I'm like, I just have a little bit. Have y'all ever thought that Jhene was the problem? I don't. Like, Sean isn't a prize, he's definitely done his dirt with multiple women in the industry. However, Jhene got a couple little skeletons. Like, be honest, like, do y'all think, does Jhene give emotionally sound? Does she give emotionally stable? No. If you're a true Jhene Aiko stan, you know that she's throwed. I'm just being honest. If you really stand her for real, you know she's throwed. You know she's throwed. She's just gorgeous. But you know she throws. She's definitely throwed. It's a lot of stuff that she doesn't publicly probably talk about or whatever, but she puts it in the music. Yeah, like, she got a lot going on, like, for real. And then it's just something about we broke up, so let me make a song and express how hurt I am. Like, damn, girl, like, you got about 4 breakup songs about this man. Like Jhene literally, and not even to be ageist, but like, she's older. She's always been older. Looks great, but she's always been older. And I'm just like, and you really don't act like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't give that you a grown woman, you know what I'm saying, who can boss up and get somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You be giving, oh, he hurt me. Oh gosh, I'm so hurt. Oh, let me make a song about this wrath, this pain that I'm feeling. Oh, how could you not love? Like, girl, get up. Fuck, like, you're Jhene Aiko. Like, girl, like, if you don't get somebody else, please go get somebody else and stop crying over these niggas.
It does not take 10 years. It does not take 10 years for a man to know if he wants to marry a woman. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I made a video about how keeping a woman a girlfriend for 10 years is one of the most embarrassing things that you can do. And here we have a real life, real time example. First of all, what would even allow you to let a man keep you a girlfriend for 10 years? At this big age, like, we're not in high school anymore. And here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to pay attention to how Big Sean is going to date the next 2 to 3 years. I want y'all to pay attention to what his dating life is going to look like. Because chances are he's going to meet somebody else and be married in under 2 to 3 years. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying I see a pattern with stuff like this. I see a pattern with situations where a woman allows herself to be a girlfriend for 10 years and then they split up and the man goes and marries the woman he actually wanted to marry. Because men know who they want to marry and it does not take 10 years. She gave him a child and 10 years of her life. Let this be a lesson to all the women who still want to get married. Please, it does not take 10 years.
Y'all love throwing around twin flames and soulmates and stuff every time somebody break up. First of all, the real reason why Big Sean and Jhene broke up is because they were simply not meant to be together. That man simply did not want to marry her. He simply did not want her to be his forever person. It's really that simple. And the way y'all reacted when they broke up after 10 years, it's just how I know y'all be finding any excuse in the book on why things don't work out. Sometimes things do be that simple. Sometimes men just genuinely don't want you to be their fucking person. This is one of the main reasons why I wish y'all women would stop making excuses for men. Stop making excuses for yourselves because y'all wish these men would think differently about y'all. No, it's not normal for a man to date you for 10 years and not give you a ring. I don't care who you are. I don't care how he want to manipulate you or how he want to twist it or pull it or turn it. No, it's not normal. No, it's not normal for a man to propose to a woman within 6 months, but get with you and make you wait years knowing that you want to be a wife. That is not normal behavior. But yet, y'all be trying to convince yourselves otherwise.
I knew Big Sean wasn't going to be with Jhene Aiko for a long time once they had that baby and didn't get married or wasn't married before they had the baby. I also knew when Jhene Aiko's daughter said, "That ain't my dad," I also knew they wasn't going to be together for a while.
My dad is not Big Sean, bro. I don't know why people think that. I do not look like that man. That's not my dad.
Her saying it, how she said it, like you could already tell they didn't have a good relationship. Like, and if your kid doesn't have a good relationship with your partner or whatever, or your baby dad or whatever it is, then I don't know if that relationship is going to last, because your kid is supposed to feel comfortable in any situations. I'm not saying he made her feel uncomfortable, but she clearly didn't have a good relationship with Big Sean. I could tell from that situation. And also, they broke up and then got back together. Why are they not engaged to be married or anything like that? I'm trying to understand that. If you care about someone and you with them for 10 years, y'all should get married. You have a baby. Even before it hit 10 years, before y'all have the baby, y'all should be married. But I'm just saying, like, why does it take that long? And then it looked like he in a relationship already? Huh? Nasty work, if you ask me. Listen, this should be a cautionary tale. It's been happening to the Holly Baileys, the Jhene Aikos, the goddamn, who else had a baby? The Keke Palmers. Listen, if it can happen to the girls with money, Scott Jackson. If it can happen to the girls with money, it can happen to you. It happens to you every day. So stop having babies with these guys before y'all have a commitment. Because at least, like, you get to put him on some type of something. For real. You know you did your part. Y'all got married and blah, blah, blah. So, but stop moving so fast with these men, y'all.
People talking shit about Jhene Aiko, saying they can't believe how you could date somebody for 10 years, not become a wife, and X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, please be so for real, because there is no happily ever after. If anything that we know about humans is that we have free will, that we can change our minds at any given time. We can't control other people. The best we can do is be happy with our person when we have them. Enjoy the relationship when you have them. But stop trying to act like relationships are perfect, because people are not perfect. Some relationships will not last. That doesn't mean that there wasn't real love. These people had a kid and everything together. They shared real love and it came to an end. Life moves on. Relationships are far from perfect. There is no happily ever after. The only happily ever after that really exists is between you and your God. And that's it. And here go Big Sean with his new boo or whoever it is supposed to be. It's just like the same old thing over and over again. First it was Ashley. Then it was Naya, Jhene. Now it's going to be this next girl. Some people go through lovers like seasons. And that's just how it goes. They get bored and they move on. What, is Jhene's life supposed to stop because she didn't get married to Big Sean? No. Life moves on. She's going to love again.
Y'all something as a happily married woman, but it's also something y'all don't want to hear. It is Big Sean's fault, but it's also Jhene's fault. This this is what Jhene wanted. I'm covering up the daughter's face because I don't know if she's 18 or not. Anyways, so Jhene wanted to have a family, and that's not a problem. I have a family. But I would say at the expense of her sanity, because Big Sean, like I said, specifically regarding his discography, has been pretty consistent with the fact that he's not good at commitment, and the only person he can commit to is his mom, and he's still constantly worried about letting her down and letting down the legacy of their family. Like I said regarding the 2088 album, the album is full of them fucking and fighting, and that's basically it, which isn't really the grounds of a stable relationship. Like, honestly, and this is what my parents have always told me, because my parents have been brutally honest. I bring them up a lot on my channel. But your relationship with your partner in a healthy relationship is probably 10 to 15% sexual. And that means from like holding hands and sending little love notes to the whole shebang. And at a max, if y'all are really going at it like rabbits, maybe 20%. But if you are spending, again, most of your time fucking or fighting or both, which that is all that this album really is at the end of the day. Like, there doesn't feel like there's a point of resolution to me. And I like the album. I like both of them. I actually, again, really like Big Sean. But it's like, okay, you know, y'all really shouldn't be together like that. And I do think that Big Sean wanted a family. And if he didn't, I don't think he would have proposed to so many girls. But I also think he told her a lot of what she wanted to hear, knowing full and well that he was going to disappoint her. And again, reflecting back to his mom and the relationship with his mom based off of his discography. She should have left him a long time ago. She really shouldn't have messed with him that deeply, because I think when they kind of got together, she was already married. But she should have left him a long time ago when she realized this man is not a serious man. And I say this kind of with the closing thoughts of this. I wanted to get married, and I had very specific things that I wanted from my marriage. I wanted someone to be of practicing Christian faith, so I didn't want someone just in Christian name alone. I wanted someone who valued education. I wanted someone who, at minimum, had a bachelor's. I would say actually everyone in his family at least has a bachelor's. And other people have a really deep respect for education that maybe don't have a bachelor's. This is just what I wanted personally. So if you want something, you can get it if you follow the standard to which you want. If you want someone who's going to be an active participant, active father, active husband, because husband and father are not synonymous, right? Then that's what you have to kind of go for. And that means leaving sometimes people behind who you want to be those things. And so as much as people are like, he's the problem, the solution was to leave, but she didn't want to. So I remember when I made a video saying that how can you have a baby for a man, but he's not ready to marry you? And y'all were in the comments being like, not everybody wants to get married. Not everybody wants to get married. Like, you don't know their life. Now imagine dating someone for 10 years. They're your daughter's stepdad. They have a kid with you who's 3 years old now, and you're 10 years together, and they still don't want to marry you. Because what do you mean that she's not wife material? Now, mind you, I don't even want to bring up his ex, but she made a whole book about him, about how he wasn't ish. And I fear people forget that he left her to go to Ariana, and Ariana to go to her. Had this woman singing songs about him. This is what I mean, that somebody will play in your face, because I've seen these relationships in real life where you got a girl sitting there like waiting for years. She's like, oh, we're on year 6. I'm just waiting for a ring. 10 years is my max. Look at Queen. What could take a decade with you could take a year with someone else. And I've met plenty of men who were like, oh yeah, when I met my wife, I just knew. Because if you bring up marriage and your man is looking at you like, I don't know, like, you know, we have all these things, blah, 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 is never super excited to talk about marriage with you, I am sorry, sweetie, you are not his wife. And please, for the love of all things, do not be sitting there 10 years waiting. Depending on your age range, give that man the max 4 years. A lot of men will suck up all your youth and be like, damn, like, now you just my baby mama because nobody gonna want you.
The conversation that people are having surrounding their breakup is not just about a celebrity breakup anymore. People are now talking about how it doesn't take a man 10 years to freaking know if they are going to marry you or not. I saw a comment or a video, maybe like a video that, you know, they write a text on top. This person was talking about how those that were asking Big Sean when he was going to marry Jhene are the reason why they broke up. Like, maybe those questions got to him. But I feel like it's a normal questions that people are going to ask because they are public figure and their relationship is out there. So yes, I totally believe that it's not going to take someone 10 years to know if they want to marry you, but they might probably keep you around because it is convenient. What I am guessing or what I am taking from all of this is that maybe the environment of this relationship for Jhene feels so comfortable that she's not mentally prepared for a change. There are situations like that where, you know, there are some people who are stuck in a relationship, and even though they are stuck there, The environment just feels familiar. They fear change, that they will sit there, wait there for as long as that place can contain them. And I am guessing this is most likely the case for Jhene. She is catching, a lot of jab right now. People are questioning her, saying, why did she even stay that long in that relationship? And that she should have walked away when it was clear that marriage isn't on the table at home. Because like I said, there have been so many interviews where Big Sean have been asked about marriage, and he's just going to yap around it and say they are stuck together, this person is my person, like not be specific about it. So a lot of people believe or know that this relationship is not going to end in marriage. I do not think she should be receiving jabs. I totally get what people are saying, but I genuinely hope that people are really going to be kind with their words, because Jhene is not going to be the first woman to stay in such relationship, especially when you've shared history, a love, a child with this person. Their breakup, from the reaction that I have seen from both men and women, it's a nerve, and it is triggering real conversations on how women in our society today feels like time spent with a man equates or equals to progress, when in reality we all know that you could give a man your best year and you will still not end up as this forever. Some are saying she stayed too long, others are saying she chose love. I just know that Jhene is not the only person who will stay in a relationship for so long like that. There are so many women as well in that situation. I just think the environment feel comfortable for her, or maybe she's just someone who fears change. There are people like that when they feel comfortable like that, it's so difficult for them to want to move. So yes, the internet is heartbroken. They are disappointed, but a lot of people are saying they are not surprised at all. They saw the breakup coming. But I feel like the most reaction that I have seen is about the new woman that, allegedly Big Sean is saying. Time spent doesn't equate commitment, because you spend so much time with someone doesn't mean you're going to end up with them forever. And yeah, I feel like a lot of us know this. Like, there are so many relationship advice on the internet. I feel like a lot of people know this, but when you are faced in, like, when you are in that trouble, when you're in that ship, you might not know what to do at the moment. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next one.